China's global expansion began with the Go Out policy, a strategic move that transformed that initiative, a new route of power connecting China to the world, reshaping global trade. While the world debated politics, while powers competed with weapons, China chose a different battlefield: global trade. China, the global expansion and the new route of power. Before we go deeper into this story, take a second to support the channel. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because this journey is just beginning. China understood something early: whoever controls the routes controls the future. Through the ancient Silk Road and modern trade routes, it built a new path. Today, that vision shapes the global economy. It is not just about selling products. It is about controlling how they move across the planet.
China, the global expansion and the new route of power. Ports, railways, highways, energy. Infrastructure is silent power.
In 2013, a new project was announced: the Belt and Road Initiative, the New Silk Road. A bold plan to connect Asia, Europe, Africa, and eventually the Americas. The strategy looked simple: invest in nations that needed growth. China, the global expansion and the new route of power. Offer loans, build ports, upgrade rail systems. In return, access, influence, long-term presence. Some called it cooperation. Others called it geopolitical expansion. African nations received roads and power plants. China's global expansion. Central Asia saw rail lines connecting isolated regions. In Europe, strategic ports gained Chinese stakes. The new route of power. China was no longer just a supplier. It became a global investor. And it was not only infrastructure. China was reshaping the roots of global power. China, the global expansion and the new route of power. 5G networks, artificial intelligence, renewable energy. Chinese companies began competing at the highest level. The world that once mocked "Made in China" now depended on China to operate. Global supply chains exposed a hard truth. China, the global expansion and the new route of power. Without China, factories worldwide would stop. The United States realized the game had changed. The rivalry became technological, not just commercial. Without firing a single shot, China expanded its influence. China's global expansion marks a new route to power. Not through military bases, but through contracts. Not through wars, but through investment. Some call it strategic dependence. Others call it a new multipolar order.
But one thing is undeniable: China stopped following the system.
China, the architect of global routes, now helps shape the system. The former cheap factory became the architect of global routes. The question is no longer whether China is a superpower. The question is the world ready for a new center of power? In the next chapter, we uncover how digital currency, financial strategy, and technology may redefine global dominance. China's ancient Silk Road ignited global trade, and today, its new routes of power are reshaping the world. If this story opened your mind, support the channel. Check the description link to help us grow.